I thought I saw you yesterday, but I didn't stop, cause you was walking the opposite way. I guess I could've shouted out your name, but even if it was you, I don't know what I would say. We could sit and reminisce about the old school, maybe share a cigarette because we both fools. Chop it up and compare perspectives. Life, love, stress and setbacks. Yes, you could tell me how hard you had it, and you could show me all the scars to back it. And we can analyze each complaint, break it down and explain these mistakes I make. I like to tangle up the strings of the puppetry, but you knew me back when I was a younger me. You've seen Sean in all types of light, and I've been meaning to ask you if I'm doing alright. Yesterday, was that you? Look just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what we've been through. Or am I just going crazy cause I miss you? Yesterday, was that you? Look just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what we've been through. Or am I just going crazy cause I miss you? I'm shook, I know, I pushed when I should've pulled. Took it all back if I could, I put that on my soul. And I would make a top-notch good listener if you could block off a little time out to give it here. Since we went our separate paths, I've hit a couple of snags that remind me of the past. I can't front, I'm having a blast, but damned if I ain't afraid of how long it's gonna last. Sitting here wishing we could kick it. Give me your opinions, I do miss the criticisms. I didn't mean to be distant, make a visit. I wait up and keep the coffee brewing in the kitchen. But who am I joking with? There's no way that you and I will ever get to reopen it. It doesn't matter, this is more than love. And maybe if I'm lucky, get to see you out the corner of yesterday. Was that you? Look just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what we've been through. Or am I just going crazy cause I miss you? Yesterday, was that you? Look just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what we've been through. Or am I just going crazy cause I miss you? And when you left, I didn't see it coming. I guess I slept, it ain't like you was running. You crept out the front door slow, and I was so self-absorbed I didn't even know. And by the time I looked up, it was booked up. Put it all behind you, the bad and the good stuff. A whole house full of dreams and steps. I think you'd be impressed with the pieces I kept. You disappeared, but the history is still here. That's why I try not to cry over spilled beer. I can't even get mad that you're gone. Leaving me was probably the best thing you ever taught me. I'm sorry, it's official. I was a fistful, I didn't keep it simple. Chip on the shoulder, anger in my veins has so much hatred. Now it brings me shame, never thought about the world without you. And I promise that I'll never say another bad word about you. I thought I saw you yesterday, but I know it wasn't you, cause you passed away, Dad. Look just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what we've been through. Or am I just going crazy cause I miss you?
P.O.S. Stand up! Yeah. Stand up! You know, rapping and shit. Okay. Yo, it's funny when the movement makes the mainstream, but still don't do shit but bruise a dream. Juice a new level of youth unseen. Truth is the kids are losing steam, and to say it's a shame to undermine it. We're talking about the most hated machine of all time. It's they're playing a game with most of our lives, but in November, who had the patience to stand in line? It's out plain and saying they come to realizing it's big pain, stock a flock of sheep, talks cheap with a shotgun. Used to want a street fight like drunk, and I just pray that I don't lose my fucking head like Boston. I rock a black bandana too tight. Black man with the posture of a punk, cast aside cause I ain't right. I'm patriotic like a fox. I hung my flag high, but must have misunderstood when Beanie Siegel was like, hey yo, like that shit the fuck up. I ain't white and is lost for that, so I use color safe bleach at the laundromat and deal with it. You see how my squad react, we keep our hands warm with the damn Patriot Act. We burn pages, matter of fact we burn back. It was written as an outward attack. See, you can't fight a feeling, I feel terrified. There's a war against me, my friends, my fam, my pride, my life, my job, my rights, and like-minded folks I like they just don't mind it. So cool, right? They wag the dog Meanwhile, we casting lipstick. What kind of city from about that he can make these old rusty pipes fit? Well, they don't. I'm casting the drip. I'll practice holding my breath and stick with the shit. It goes hands up if you're broken, but find a way to stand up. Give it up if you're hoping to never give it up. Hands up if you're broken, but find a way to stand up. Give it up if you're hoping to never give it up. Hands up if you're broken, but find a way to stand up. Give it up if you're hoping to never give it up. Hands up if you're broken, but find a way to stand up. Give it up if you're hoping to never give it up. Stand up so we know who's here, who wanna open the machine and break against the gears. Come on, hands up if you're broken, but find a way to stand up. Give it up if you're hoping to never give it up. Stand up so we know who's here, who wanna open the machine and break against the gears. Hands up if you're broken, but find a way to stand up. Give it up if you're hoping to never give it up. Stand up so we know who's here, who wanna open the machine and break against the gears. Come on.
Not that what we're doing is wrong. Let's try to keep this here secret between me, you, and this song. Menage a trois that sings to me sinfully, and God plays along.
What you want, what a woman won't do what she says.
I was sweet on her, she was sweet on Jesus. And we slept with a blanket barrier between us. Master of a craft, I had her laughing like hyenas when I asked her if she'd marry an elitist. Staggering genius and lace with the grace of a drunken monk. The mask isn't seamless cause her face says something sucked. But I don't dare ask her, I just listen. Switching to my good ear and adjusting my position. As she discussed Ginsberg, I listen and learn. As she disperses words, I just resisted the urge to do like he would, whatever he wanted, if she allowed me to. She dangled that carrot and asked me, what would Bukowski do? Don't go there, he'd make you his mom and then completely lie about it in a book later on. Spirits were lifted when she whispered something French in my ear. Tension was there when I responded in English, it sounded less sincere. The sex in the air couldn't be left alone. So welcome to the Terror Dome, a bedroom full of pheromones where nothing that we say is set in stone. I thought it was for posterity, I'd already be writing better poems. But I'm talking in extremes, best this and best that. Let's not regret anything that ever gets said to this Hellcat. Creeping on all fours, ready for combat. With secretive force, sneaking the clause in our contract. Bending every which way but loose, with no proof that anything that we've suggested to this day is the whole truth. A medical slow dance. Said my advance was sexual, held my genitals with cold hands. Set up the coke cans, broke out the Red Rider, and one by one I tried to knock down everything that's dead inside her. She used to treat street dividers like a balance beam, arms spread wider than the legs in her dad's magazine. Reenacting the pages that she could trap between. I used it for kindling and then spilled the gasoline. Now I'm your water boy. I fetch it from your cheeks just like tennis balls. Smell the stench of you eating us on the bedroom walls. Somebody careless let them vaporize. Who let these fall to the floor from your raw vacant eyes? Disintegrate first impression. But I work better on page, they say words are my profession. Let me spell it out in simple language, plain English. I want your suicide to be a book of mine that I never finished.